Alright, got it cleaned up for the 1 year review. Let's do this thing. So, this thing is stocked somewhat. And we're going to go over the differences of what's stocked and what is not. And what I think about it from a year of owning this thing. Winch with. It has the factory winch steel. It has an upgraded light bar. Upgraded lights. So these things are LED. The ones that come with it kind of suck. Just like the rest of this vehicle kind of. But we'll get into it. Guys, I do not know if we talked about this. But this radiator right here. Well, it comes with 4 or 5 plates. Do yourself a favor. Take it apart. Let me put one back. Because it will not breathe. And it will collect dust, dirt, whatever you are trying to do. The fan in here, go ahead and upgrade it. Slice in the old plug to the new fan because you're going to have to do that. With that, it'll run like a champ. This battery box, the way they have this thing bolted up, it's fine. But however, I do not like the nuts where they're placed when you're trying to get into this. This thing has a lawnmower battery. Guys, here's the battery box with the lawnmower battery that it comes with. The wire setup that we have right now that we're running with the radio, the lights, all that is right there. This is how the driver's side is supposed to look, but this little latch broke off a year and a half. So the next upgrade we might do to this bike is taking off these doors. Every upgrade we made to this bike has made this bike run, see, a little bit better. So check this out. This bed right here holds 300 pounds. This whole bike is good for farming. Is it good for the trails? Yes and no, and we're going to get into that. But first, let's show you guys the inside of the bike. Alright guys, good idea. But however, this is where the motor is at. So it makes it somewhat easier to work on than most bikes. Now, does it get warm in here? Yeah, it gets a little warm in here when you're riding. Not too bad, but it's doable. Alright guys, so here's the cluster. Let's get into this. So, I just discovered, after a year of having this bike, with it off, you cannot hit the horn accidentally. But you do got your blinkers, lights right there. Let's show you the cluster. This is my favorite part. We just got back from a trip, and I'm still full. So we could ride Friday, Saturday, maybe lose 1 bar. A little glove box where you can put a phone. This is, yeah, and you can see that it does that. So there's your lock. Well, then if I flip this, here's your true lock. You got a cigarette lighter. You got the glove box. You have a winch. This shifter hasn't given us a problem, but it's given some other people problems. So take this off, and you can mess with the linkage and get it working like when they do something from the factory that's not like this. The parking brake. This has given us problems, and it's went out on us. I want to say about halfway of having this bike. But let me get out of here. I want to show you something cool that most of the newer bikes have. So I don't know what year they've done this, but they had to go ahead and put a full metal skid plate in. Love this idea, because on the older models, when you went off-roading, you would get a tree branch or something, stump, whatever, stuck through the floorboard. Well, with the metal plate, we haven't had that problem. Alright, so got a nice speaker for listening to music while we're out on the trails doing some farm work. Well, this vehicle is made specifically for farm work. Out on the trails, not so much. Let's get into it. You haven't seen the River Ranch, Hogwater, put in the back 40, or out at Lehigh. Well, check out those videos, because I have a slew of XS 500 and RZR. There's the RZR. Just playing together. Check it out. Now, here's why I say it's not worth buying an XS 500 for going out on the trails. These tires do not spin very well. Yes, you have true lock, but however, you get a little bit of water, this thing dies out. It's made for like hard mud, hard gravel roads, farm type shit. Excuse my French, but can you do it? Yes. Is it made for it? Not really. Guys, first of all, thank you for getting us to 400 subscribers. And the XS 500 and the RZR will continue doing our stuff the right way. So, thank you for your concern in the comment that we were messing up swampland, whatever. No, we wasn't. We was actually out in the back 40 playing around. With all that said, before we say goodbye, let me go see my buddy with the RZR and what I talked him into doing out at Liver Ranch. Oh yeah, that's right. Bubba himself has talked himself into making a little cabin. So, stay tuned to the channel, because this is the next project for the channel.